Alright, so GoPro test number 3. Rather, GoPro mic test number 3. I'm really trying to get to the bottom of this damn mic clipping, because in that last video it still ended up clipping. So, in an attempt to find out what the hell is going on, I have made a wind-resistant taco around the mic to hopefully add a little bit more resistance between loud sounds and the mic. Now, whenever I'm talking normally or whenever I'm stopped, it's awesome, but it's whenever the engine is really going, you know, whenever the exhaust is very prominent and I'm talking as well, that it tends to clip, which I've noticed. I saw it. Nice gold phone case, bruh. So yeah, what I've done is I've taken my chin curtain, and normally I have it pushed down on my beard. Yes, I have a beard. It'd be funny if I could pull it out in front of the camera. It almost reaches. I can pull till right there. Almost. But yeah, I've basically taken the chin curtain and I've kind of sandwiched it and wrapped it upwards around the mic, because it was kind of in the corner of my chin curtain. And we'll see if that helps out at all. Hopefully it does. We shall see. I've gone back to 1080 at 60 frames per second, and I'm doing ultra wide view this time around. Anyways, previous video I had mentioned that I wanted to start a new segment, and the new segment would be titled Grinds My Gears. And you know what? There's some recent happenings that I'd like to talk about. Go ahead and get off my chest. So, just to bring up some things that grind my gears. I mean, should I start it off in Family Guy fashion and be very like, you know what grinds my gears? So yeah, something that grinds my gears. People that are entitled. Or people that feel entitled. People that feel that the rules for everybody else should not apply to them. Miss Blockhead and I recently went to grab some dinner at Zaxby's because we were in the mood for some delicious fried chicken. Although, I don't know, Zaxby's versus Chick-fil-A, I think Chick-fil-A wins because Zaxby's is a little salty. But anyways, we go to Zaxby's to get some delicious fried chicken, and while we're there, this woman in front of us puts her order in, and she's on her phone. And I don't know if you guys have ever worked in the service industry, but if you're somebody and you're like taking an order and the person that you're trying to talk to is on the phone, for starters, that's incredibly rude. So the lady was on the phone basically while putting in her order. So strike number 1, just ridiculous, incredibly rude. So she puts in her order, whatever, gets out of the way. Miss Blockhead and I, we put in our order, and I've got the drink cups. And usually with like the way it works, whenever Miss Blockhead and I like go out to eat or order food or whatever, you know, at a place like this, get a fast food restaurant or whatever, like I'll get the drinks because I know what she wants to drink. You know, I know she wants like extra ice, especially the ice at Zaxby's. It's delicious. It's that little cute ice like Sonic. So I go to get drinks. Now this lady that just ordered food is in front of me, and she just finished getting her drink. Well, she was basically taking her drink over to the left side area where she was going to put a lid on it, but in the process, mind you, she's still on the phone, and she's using both of her hands to make this drink. And so basically she's like leaning left, like she's got her phone between her shoulder and her ear, right? So she's trying to balance the phone and not drop the phone, and she's got the drink and she's trying to put a lid on it, and she drops the damn cup. And it's a foam cup, and the cup basically drops as soon as it hits the ground. It doesn't have a lid on it. The bottom of it breaks out, and it freaking goes all over the damn place. And she had some soda, so you know it was like sticky as hell. So it goes everywhere, like all over the freaking place. And there's other people like still in line trying to get drinks, and she just dropped it like right there, you know, so it's like an inconvenience for everybody. So the first thing that I would have done if I were in that position, I would have immediately started trying to clean it up. I would have apologized. I would have said I'm sorry to the people around. I would have asked the staff in the back for like a mop or something to try and clean it up. But again, that's what I would have done. What did this lady do? This lady didn't say I'm sorry. She didn't address anybody. Instead, she goes right back up to the counter and she says, I dropped my drink. Can I get another cup? Like, what the fuck, dude? Like, that's what you say? Asada, Scooter? I just couldn't believe it, man. No apology. No like, oh hey, like let me clean this up for you. You just made like a huge mess, like an inconvenience for like the people standing in line, as well as an inconvenience for the people that work there. And you just skip right over the apology, and you go straight to, hey, I dropped my cup, can I get another? And I don't even think she said, can I get another? I think she was just like, give me another cup. Stupid bitch. That shit drives me crazy. So it gets better. After that, the worker is basically looking over the counter at this huge mess that she just made, and the worker tells her, this is pretty awesome, she was like, girl, you need to get off your phone. And I'm like, yes, like she said something, hell yeah. And I was like, hell yeah, she does need to get off her phone, you know, that's probably the whole reason she dropped the drink, because she's all like sideways, you know, like trying to hold on to her phone. And it's like, what the hell? This person in front of me is probably wondering what the hell I'm doing, like being like turning my head up sideways. So yeah, the worker basically tells her, you need to get off your phone, because I mean that she was already rude to the worker while trying to put in her order while on the phone. So like, awesome, the worker speaks up. And so then the worker basically gives the woman another cup, and I'm still standing in line waiting to get my drink. And so, like, I don't know, I was waiting there for, it was like a little kid getting a drink in front of me, so, you know, I'm being patient, like watching this mom help this little kid get his drink. Which, I mean, you gotta have some patience, you know, it's like a little kid. And they're teaching him, it's like a teaching moment. It's a learning moment for the kid. So we're waiting, sitting there waiting in line. Now granted, this woman just got her drink, she dropped it, now she's at the back of the line. So what does she do? She walks up to the counter, and she tells the person, she's like, hey, can you get me a Sprite? And so the person is like, oh, like, are we out of Sprite out there? And the woman says, no, I just don't want to wait. Dude, I almost lost my shit right there. Like, are you f***ing kidding me? You just don't want to wait? You just dropped a f***ing cup. You just made a huge mess for everybody. You just inconvenienced the people in line. You just inconvenienced the workers. You didn't apologize. And now you feel that you don't have to wait? F off. That is entitled. That person feels that they don't have to wait, that they don't have to follow the rest of the rules like everybody else. Guess what? In f***ing real life, you drop your cup, you don't get another cup. I mean, the workers didn't have to give you another one. They did because they were nice and they were understanding, but did they have to? No. You paid for your product, they gave you a cup, and you f***ed it up. That's the only cup you get. If after the interaction that I had with that woman, if I was one of the workers, man, I would have really pressed trying not to give her another cup. Is it worth getting fired over? No, probably not, from the perspective of, you know, like the people that are working there. Nah, I would have just given her a damn cup. But seriously, like, I should have stepped up and been the voice of the workers there. But I don't want to start some shit, you know, like it's not worth it. But that's a whole other subject. Like, that's a whole other topic there that we're not even going to talk about right now. So yeah, the lady basically just says, yeah, can I get a Sprite? And so the workers all like, oh, are we out there? And I just couldn't fucking believe it. She says, no, I just don't want to wait in line. Oh my god, dude, how inconsiderate. I mean, not apologizing, just being totally rude, condescending, talking down to the workers, not giving them your attention while you're putting in your order, not even volunteering to like help clean up your mess that you just made. Bottom of the barrel there, man. Bottom of the barrel. That happened one other time, not that situation, but you know, where the customer was clearly in the wrong at Target, and this customer lady was giving the cashier a hard time. And I had to stand up for the cashier. I was telling her, like, no, like, the cashier's not doing anything wrong. I'm like, you're doing something wrong. I'll have to tell you guys about that experience later. But anyways, man, yeah, so this woman was like super freaking entitled. And I just can't understand that. Like, why do you feel that you don't have to follow the rules? You dropped your cup, you should wait at the back of the line, just like everybody else. That's the way it works, man. You don't get to go to the front of the line. You messed up, you got another free cup, you're lucky. And now you got to go to the back of the line, and you get to wait, and you get to wait patiently, and you say please and thank you. Maybe that's just how I was brought up. Clearly, she was not brought up the same way. Anyways, you guys let me know what you think of that situation. I was kind of in disbelief that this woman was so rude, that this woman was so entitled, and that she felt that it just seemed like she was really deserving, like they owed her something. Like, just totally ridiculous to me. God, this light sucks. It's taken forever. So anyways, I think that's how these little grinds my gears episodes will be set up. I'm going to use kind of examples and, you know, stuff that I experience to kind of relate. Let me know what you guys think. What would you have done in that situation? What would you have realistically done in that situation? Because I was totally in that situation and I felt like saying something, but I didn't, just because I know she would have been a total bitch back, and it would have just started some whole like back and forth yelling match, just because of the kind of person that she was. You know, like even another lady that was standing in line to get a drink, she just kind of rolled her eyes and she was like, "Can you believe her?" I'm like, "No, dude, it is ridiculous. I can't believe her. I can't believe that just happened. Just totally insane." Anyways, you guys let me know your thoughts. I'm gonna go ahead and end it off there. Oh yeah, for this video I tried Superview, so it's nice and super. The viewing, it is super. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Chicka, 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 chicka. If you guys enjoyed the episode, like I said, first of the kind here with the Grinds My Gearsness, be sure to hit that like button. If you guys aren't subscribed already, be sure to go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well. Y'all ride safe out there, stay vigilant, and I'll catch y'all later. Deuces.